Thinking of getting a bank account, credit card, or even a loan in Germany? Perhaps you are getting rejection from credit card providers, banks, or even home loans. Well, there is one thing that can make or break your chances: your SCHUFA score. But what exactly is SCHUFA? How does it affect your financial life in Germany? And how can you check or improve your credit score in Germany? In this video, I'll share everything you need to know about SCHUFA in Germany. By the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Essen. I'm a researcher, and on this channel, we discuss how to succeed financially in Germany. Unlike the United States, where the most common FICO credit score ranges from 300 to 850, Germany uses a credit score system called SCHUFA score, which ranges from 0 to 100. Both scoring systems consider factors such as payment history, credit utilization, and length of credit history, but they weigh these factors differently. Additionally, the information used to calculate credit scores differs between the two countries. For example, in the United States, rent payments and utility bills may be reported to credit bureaus and considered in credit scoring models. This is typically not the case in Germany unless your landlord files formal charges against you for non-payment. So what exactly is this SCHUFA? Well, SCHUFA stands for this, but what's important is that SCHUFA Holding is a company that collects information about you as a customer from various sources, such as utility providers, banks, and internet providers. They keep track of your bills and fines over time and use this data along with their own algorithm to create a credit score for all German residents. When people talk about SCHUFA, they're referring to the record that this company holds about their creditworthiness in Germany. This company rates your ability to pay bills and creates a record called SCHUFA Auskunft that will follow you in your everyday life as a consumer. It's important to keep this record clean, or there will be serious consequences. SCHUFA receives data from almost all companies in Germany, including about 10,000 cooperating partners in various industries such as finance, insurance, telecommunications, and retail. Your SCHUFA record is created as soon as you register an address in Germany. So how can you check your SCHUFA score in Germany? In the US, you can easily check your credit score for free with the help of your banking app or some other apps. Earlier, it was also not possible to get your score instantly, but now it's possible to in Germany. So basically, there are two ways to check your SCHUFA score for free, which I will discuss later in this video. But in your SCHUFA score report, you can find your credit score in Germany and some other details. Your initial SCHUFA score, also called the basis score, starts at 100% in theory. However, if you fail to pay your bills, your score will decrease proportionally. If you're getting value from this video, please hit the like button and consider subscribing. Now, your basis score predicts the likelihood that you will pay your bills, loans, and fulfill other contractual obligations. Having 97% SCHUFA score is very good, and 95% score is also considered good. However, the system is designed to prevent you from becoming overwhelmed by debt over time. So even if you pay all of your bills, your score may still drop a few percentage points for both known and unknown reasons, which I'll discuss later in this video. So it's totally okay to have a score as low as 95%. If your score is less than that, you should take a look into getting a paid version which provides further details. Please note that it is not possible to achieve a 100% score on your SCHUFA rating system. Most people with amazing scores remain around 97.5%. This small reduction in score is due to the possibility of unexpected events such as death, which can impact your ability to pay bills. However, this is not necessarily a bad thing, as SCHUFA's primary purpose is to protect against credit risks. The highest SCHUFA score I ever had was 99.4%, and right now my score is at 98.19%. As a German resident, you have the legal right to receive one free SCHUFA record per year to see what data has been stored in the report. To request it, visit the official website or this QR code. Look for the section Datenkopie, click Jetzt beantragen to start the process. Here you'll have to provide all of your personal details like your name, date of birth, and other things such as your address. You can also provide additional information like any additional registered addresses and previous residential details. To make the process simpler, you may also provide your German ID document, your passport, and your city registration certificate as well. After requesting your free SCHUFA report, you will receive it via email or mail within a few days. It's important to remember that this report is strictly for personal use and should not be given to third parties like a landlord during the apartment searching process. The second and the quickest option to check your SCHUFA basis score or credit score in Germany is using the Bonify app. You can download it for free using this QR code or using the link in the description. To use this app, you'll also have to provide your ID document to proceed. But once you have added all your details, you now get instant access to your SCHUFA basis score. As you can see here, my current score is 98.19. It was previously 99.4% a couple of months ago and has dropped probably because I moved houses in the past 6 months and opened an additional bank account. But I do not have any negative entries, that's why my score is still quite high. Please note that when renting an apartment, many landlords require a paid version of your SCHUFA report along with an additional certificate that provides a comprehensive view of your creditworthiness in Germany. A very important thing to note is that your SCHUFA score is only for Germany. So it does not matter what credit score you might have in the US or any other country you are coming from. To order a detailed report called SCHUFA Bonitätsauskunft, which translates to Creditworthiness Report, visit the official website or order using the Bonify app. The report costs 29.95 euros and will be sent to you via mail within a few days or instantly via email. The paid SCHUFA Mieterauskunft report looks something like this. So you got your SCHUFA report and your credit score in Germany is not great. What can you do to improve your credit score in Germany? Here are a few things you can do to improve your SCHUFA score. Pay your bills on time. One of the most important factors affecting your SCHUFA score is your payment history. Late or missed payments can have a negative impact on your score. So it's important to pay your bills on time. Set up automatic payments or reminders to help you stay on top of your bills. Close unused credit cards. Having too many credit cards can also negatively impact your SCHUFA score. If you have credit cards you no longer use, consider closing them. This will help you reduce your credit utilization, which is another important factor in calculating your credit score. Keep credit utilization low. Your credit utilization is the amount of credit you use compared to the amount of credit you have available. A high credit utilization can negatively impact your SCHUFA score, so it is important to keep it low. Try to use no more than 80% of your available credit at any given time. Never use the overdrafting option. Many banks offer overdrafting at very high interest rates, but using this option has quite a negative effect on your credit score. So if possible, never use that option even in cases of emergency. Monitor credit reports regularly. It is important to monitor your credit reports regularly to ensure they are accurate and up to date. Errors on your credit report can negatively impact your SCHUFA score, so it's important to correct any inaccuracies. I have seen many people report these problems having negative things written on their reports which had nothing to do with them. So make sure you check your reports. So if you have a negative entry, the only thing you can do is try to resolve the cause of that negative entry as soon as possible. For example, the most common things negatively affecting your credit score in Germany are unpaid bills from telecom contracts and unpaid gym memberships. I have received many emails from people who left Germany without properly closing their gym contracts, asking for help after being contacted by debt collecting agencies. This can not only reduce your chances of re-entering Germany, but can also create problems when applying for visas to other countries. So please be careful. There are other things that can have a negative effect, like changing bank accounts too often, and a very weird one, which is moving too often. Negative records can impact your score up to 3 years after you have resolved your unpaid bills case, and it can even be kept as a side note for up to 6 years overall. Interestingly, not paying your radio tax does not have any effect on your SCHUFA score, but you should definitely pay that as soon as possible. Having a good credit score in Germany is important as it can significantly impact your ability to obtain credit or enter into contracts. But many people struggle with that and get into debt. In this video, I discuss tips to help expats avoid debt in Germany. And in this video, I share how I'm growing my net worth as an employee in Germany. So thanks for watching. Bleibt gesund and I'll see you in one of these videos.